Wrong time, on time,
All my beats
all
tailored
on
by
my own.
Gerald.
I did this all on my own grind, and they won't stop hitting my phone line. These hoes, they call it the wrong time. Money is coming, it's on time. Tired of taking the loss. I turned myself to a boss. Gave up like I was a regular. I came out dripping with sauce.
Welcome back to the Frankly Speaking Bull Sports Podcast. It's your boy Frank B.
SH in the building, y'all. What's happening? What's happening? What episode we on, Frank?
Episode 16, Paul Gasol.
Paul
Shout out.
Gasol. Hey,
Hey.
special edition today, Frank.
Special edition Bears, man.
You see, Frank, how excited he is, y'all.
Down.
1-6 is special. We're going to talk about the Bears today and the progress they have made, Frank.
I'm happy. I'm feeling good.
I'm surprised.
I'm liking the direction.
I'm shocked.
A direction has been named. It's been shown.
Wait a minute. Are these the Bears spending money?
They spending cake. We still got the most money left, though.
The Bears are spending money. I have to say that about 2-3 times because I've yet to believe it. Let's get right into it, bro. Let's talk about these Bears. Let's talk about the direction you're talking about. How excited are you about these free agent signings, about these trades? How excited about the direction you see finally the Chicago Bears making some progress at, Frank? What do you think about it, brother?
I love it. I see a vision. I see what they're doing. They're
Right.
building up from the ground up, basically.
Have
So
to from the ground.
we still got a lot of holes, but they're showing the direction. We can kind of guess where they're gonna go in the draft now.
Right,
They got a
right,
little
right.
bit of vision.
Right.
They were smart too. They also showed they believed in Fields.
Okay.
They believed in me and what I said about Fields.
It's been your boy since day one. I'll give you credit.
Hey, you my boy, Blue.
Hey, he is your boy.
For
He
sure,
is your
man.
boy.
For sure. But they showed a vision, man. He was a little honest,
Yeah.
but I think he's like honest to a point where he's telling you what he wants to do, but he's so confident
Yeah.
in what he's doing.
Yeah.
That's what he showed. He doesn't have the experience, but he shows that he knows what he's doing. Where he can come out there and talk like that
Yeah.
and prove it, man. He made a big haul. He
Hey,
surprised everybody.
He did, and you got to give Post credit because he ain't just talking about it; he's actually doing it. Some of the moves he made and he didn't make were actually good. I was more impressed by the moves he didn't make. Let's jump right into it. Like you said, we want to talk about Bears. We're excited. I've never seen nothing like this and being a Bears fan for a long time. It's very impressive. Let's jump right into it. How did you think? Because I ain't never seen a first pick ever in my life for the Bears. First pick ever in NFL draft. How do you think he handled this trade package, which is pretty impressive? Can we go through it?
It's pretty good. What do we get? Because I want to.
We got a real number one, Frank. DJ Moore.
We got that 1-2 punch now.
What? A bigger
Justin
Steve
Fields,
Smith.
DJ Moore.
Kid's not afraid to go across the middle, which a lot of NFL number one receivers are scared to do. He can throw a quick screen to him. He runs good routes. He can throw. He can run a deep route.
Hey, he comes out the backfield too.
He does. And hold on, we ain't just get him. We got the Panthers' 9th pick of this year. We got the Panthers' second round 61st pick of this year, which is still pretty good. It didn't stop there, which you see Frank's excited. Frank's been excited since everything dropped.
I hit a full sprint. When I seen DJ Moore, full sprint.
Finally got a wide receiver in Chicago. Not Chase, you know who I'm talking about, Claypool. Whoever that guy's name is. Can we get rid of him? Anyway, let me keep going. Can we throw him in this trade package? Nah, let's keep going, Frank. We got the Panthers' first round pick of 2024.
Top
I
five.
hope they suck.
Top five.
Top 5. Wow, that's impressive. And then not only that, Pose also got the 2025 second round pick of the Panthers too. Wow.
You know what? I searched everywhere. I couldn't find not one person to say it was a bad trade.
Agreed.
We asked for a lot.
Yeah.
And we got it. I mean, we got another first-round pick next year from a bad team. I mean, not saying that they can't get better, but, I mean, they're just not going to be one of the best teams in the league.
They're not.
Let's say top 10. I think it's top 5. Let's say it's a top 10 pick.
And let's say worst comes to worst, the Bears are average and they still get 2 top 10 picks next year.
2 top 10, 2 top 15.
You know who I want.
Hey, it's the moves. 2
We'll talk
first-round
about it.
picks is dangerous. Two
That's
first-round picks is
great
dangerous.
haul for him. Some teams called in and they said Poles was asking too much. LA or Las Vegas. I'm sorry about that. They put a package together, but the Bears denied it and said they still wanted more. I like Poles being greedy. A lot of people said that the number one pick wasn't that important. Right after the combine, it felt like everybody was making phone calls trying to get this first pick.
Hey, everybody excited now.
Yeah.
Hey, the quarterbacks look good, though. I will say this is one of the best quarterbacks.
Which we needed. We talked about it. We
hope
needed
for
it.
it.
We hope the quarterbacks will ball out of the combine. They mostly did. It's more of a defensive, a special like lineman and D lineman, O lineman kind of draft.
It's for sure 4 quarterbacks in the top 10,
That's it,
though, right?
For sure. Now
For
there
sure.
is. Now there is for sure. And the Bears, you got to get Poles. He made it happen, bro. He made it happen. I'm excited. I like DJ Moore. I told you about him last year. I think he's a bigger Steve Smith. The kid gets open. He's rugged. He had 3,000-yard seasons with Baker Mayfield.
This kid has been in the league for 4 years with the Panthers. They haven't
Terrible.
had a quarterback. They started off with Cam Newton's last season, who was pretty bad. He went on to Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, probably some other bums. I mean, PJ Walker's not he's a bum.
He's not backup now.
I mean, he's a backup though. I mean, so he wasn't supposed to be a good quarterback.
He's better than other bum backups we had.
I mean, if you think about it, he had 1,000 yards 3 years in a row. He had 800 this year. I think he had trade demands this year. He got benched for a couple games.
Yeah.
Hey, he looking for a fresh start. He got it.
You're right.
And we got him under contract for 3 years, $20 million a year, $18 million a year. 25, 26 years old. I mean, you can't say nothing bad about that, man.
That makes that wide receiver room that much better right away because we know that guy from Pittsburgh and Notre Dame, whatever his name is. I don't even like saying his name. You know he's really a number 3. You can put Mooney in the slot and you can have that guy out there. But you still got St. Brown. You still got, Vetus is going to go in the second year. You never know what we can get out of him. So the Bears wide receiver, wow.
We're going to get some more drops. We do know that. We know we're going to get some more drops out of Vetus.
Hey, well, instead of him throwing to Vetus, we can just throw to DJ.
There you go, man. I like it.
DJ all day. Hey,
I like it.
Let's keep it going.
Hey, because it didn't stop there.
It didn't stop there. We spent some money.
Keep it moving. Don't
the bag, which I was worried about the Bears going to fumble. Pose. You impressed me, brother. So far, you impressed me. Frank, let's break down this free agents.
It's sweet music to my ears. You know what?
Go ahead, Frank.
I want you to tell me who we got because I like to hear you excited about the Bears again. Let's go, man.
It's been a while. I'm not going to lie.
We back. I welcome him back on the team. I know he's been talking a lot. I know.
Hurt.
He's my guy.
I was hurt, Chicago. I was hurt. Like a lot of us are hurt.
He's my guy. Who we get though, man? Who we get?
Number 1, we started it right away off the gate. We got T.J. Edwards, the Eagles linebacker, stud. From where? He's from Illinois.
Hey, he's a Chicago kid. He actually went to school about like an hour and 20 minutes down the street from me. I mean,
he was
kind of
close.
Kind of close.
We'll accept him, though.
Hey, Chicagoland kid.
Hey, he's better than what we got.
Chicago Bears fan. He was on the radio.
Hey, we didn't stop there, though. We said, because we knew linebacker was terrible.
And he was top 10 in tackles last year.
And he was in the Super Bowl last year on a winning team too.
Let's not like he's a scrub. I mean,
right. So let's keep it going. Another player from a winning team who was, I must say, I did not see this coming because we knew linebackers was our weakness. Tremaine Edmonds, 25-year-old star linebacker from the Buffalo Bills.
Hey, he's played good football. He's played on a good football team.
Wow.
His freak as far as like size. He's 6'5", long arms, over the middle, pass coverage linebacker. Shades of Brian Urlacher, Lance Briggs. I'm just saying what they can be potential-wise. I mean, it's good. We signed Edwards and Edmonds for about the same thing Roquan got. So that's all I'm going to say. I love Roquan.
I know. I'm about to make that point. I see what Uberflus's defense is now. He's got more athletes in there, bigger guys. I love Roquan. He got a bag in the Ravens, but, I was still hurt. But
hey, and they're both 25, 26, too. They fit
bucks.
the profile. Like I said, they laid a vision down.
Yeah.
These are the guys we're going after. 25, 26 years old. We're going to grow together.
Yeah. Hey, let's keep it going, though.
They
didn't stop there. They got some. Let's go over to defensive players first because DeMarcus Walker from the Titans, he was a rotational D lineman. I think he could play the 3 or DN for us. He's going to help bring some pass rush, which we know we needed help at, Frank. Am I wrong?
That's perfect, man. And, I love confidence. When sports, a lot of things is confidence. Derrick Rose told me he was going MVP before he did. He said, why not him? He works on it every day. I shout out my boy all the time. But DeMarcus Walker is a confident guy.
We haven't let that go.
I'm not going to let that go.
Okay,
but DeMarcus Walker is a confident guy, though, man. He talked about his upbringing. Last year, he was on the Titans. They led the league in sacks. They had a 7-man rotation.
Right.
So this is him getting his opportunity.
Upgrade.
This is him getting his opportunity.
And like you said, on short contracts, kind of like contracts that kind of like show me contracts.
For
hey,
sure.
We're going to give you a chance. You come in and ball, we'll pay you because you see everybody else we're paying. So it's a good move.
Yeah.
They didn't stop there.
Nope.
They also got Andrew Billingsley, a D-line from the Oakland Raiders, a run stopper. He's not a pass rusher, but he stops the run. He helped Oakland stop the run a little bit last year. Another rotational player for us. Eberflus does rotate about 6-7 guys just like the Eagles do.
We need rotation players. That's a defensive line.
Yes.
It's not 4
First,
players.
second downer.
That's a
First,
rotation
second
guy.
downer.
Hopefully he's just rotation guy. We still need a main guy.
And more than anything, Frank, if you're going to have these good linebackers, athletes are going to fly around, you need defensive tackles and DNs, big boys in front of them that can take up a double team. Because you know why? If not, your linebackers will be useless. As
sure.
Roquan last year, he was getting demolished sometimes because none of our D tackles made you double team them. It was all one-on-one blocking. Billingsley, of course, he's a veteran, but you know what? He also shows up every Sunday. He doesn't really get hurt. He makes you block him with 2 guys. So that's a good pickup by them.
Hey, a cheap pickup too, man.
Very cheap, 1 year.
For cheap
1
pickup
year.
too. Well, we didn't stop there.
We didn't stop there.
Don't stop, keep it moving.
So we need some offensive linemen, right, Frank?
We need a couple more.
We do need a couple more. But hey, I'm not mad at this. Nate Davis?
And he played good last year. I mean, he's another big guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks happy to be here. A lot of the free agents too, man. What I will say, a lot of them are happy to be here. They like being in Chicago.
Explosive.
I mean, they sounding good. I mean, I like it. It's potential, man. Come in and show you can do it. We need a guy.
Yeah, we did. We do need a guy. We can add another guy to it. We can add at least another one. We'll talk about. I think we might hit it in the draft, but hey, I like it. I'm not mad at it. He was in front of a great running back and a decent quarterback who didn't get hit that much. So I like it. It's an upgrade to what we had.
For sure. Well, you had people that shouldn't be in the league.
That shouldn't be in the league.
He's going to make the lineup somewhere.
That were terrible. They look like Ezekiel Elliott on his last play with the Cowboys. Every play for the Bears.
Hey, but we ain't stopped there.
Hey, first salute. Let's give Montgomery the best.
I'll give him I wish
good luck. We appreciate you here.
I send him the most high, man. I hope
we
you do the best.
drafted him. Hey, best of luck against
Chicago
everybody
break
except
kid.
against us.
Yeah, man. The Lions.
And he's on the Lions team, who's the up and coming. I've been saying it. All right.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyways, so we got Dante Foreman from the Panthers.
Hey, he's making $1 million a year, maybe 2. This is another great signing. I mean, he was great for me in fantasy last year. I don't care if that's not real football.
Hey, but you know what? One thing he is very good at, short yardage, which the Bears had trouble last year.
He's a tough
How
runner.
many 4th and 1s, 3rd and 1s we cannot convert? Now we got a running back who runs hard as hell, like he's from Chicago, hard hat. He's going to run you over. He's going to run around. He's going to make it happen. He's going to get more touches. We got Herbert back there. It's going to be a good 1-2 combo. We still got, I think we can do some more. Well, we got another running back too. Homer, who I think running back from Seattle, more of a special team.
More special team, maybe pass catching back. I'm cool. Rotation. We had people we needed. So
yeah, we had and we got Tunyon from the Packers.
Yeah,
I like
good
him.
backup tight end. We can run some 2 tight end slats. Another guy that fits the system. He can help Cole Kmet too. So
hey, let's clap it up so far for a post for the free agency.
I'm happy, man. I'm happy.
I'm stunned. I'm still surprised, you guys. I must say, I'm still stunned. The Bears are stunning me more and more. They do. I liked him not getting Orlando Brown. I thought he saw something. He knew something.
The whole league did. The whole league did too, and he took a huge pay cut. Even with the amount of money he was projected to get this year at right tackle, that he took left to pay less tackle. He got offered the league-leading contract for left tackle with the Kansas City, and he turned it down before he let him go.
Well, that's what tells you he's not the smartest
Fumble
guy.
the bag. Put him in the contract with Dennis Schroeder.
Yes, put him in the bag. Hey, let's keep it going, though, Frank. Let's talk a little about this draft, man. First and foremost, we got 10 draft picks this year.
This is
10?
This is nice.
Wow.
This is nice. I will say this, man. We have 2 second-round picks along with that first-round pick. We got a 3rd round, 2 fourth rounds, 2 fifth rounds. We actually got a couple good players in the 5th round last year, believe it or not. We actually got 2 starters last year from the 5th round.
And you know what, Frank? Poles has shown and proven he knows how to draft guys in the draft so far. Vila's shown, missed a little bit maybe. He might come back and be a great special teamer.
He ran a 4.27. I mean, I don't think it was a terrible draft pick.
But it's all good. we gonna stick with him, cuz.
He's the oldest person on our team now.
He's the oldest second-year guy in the NFL.
All right.
We're done.
All right.
Hey, let's go, Vilas. Your year, baby.
Hey, hope so. Like I said, we shown a direction in the draft here, man. I think that, we got the 9th pick right now. The way it's shaping up, it's a lot of people that's going to be really good.
Yeah.
I really want to get a lineman. I really want to get Jalen Carter.
Jalen Carter?
A lot of people that I want, I don't think they're going to get, though. If I'm being logical to what they're thinking, I think it makes better sense for them because say they want to tackle.
Yeah.
We may want the guy Paris.
Jalen Carter's not going to fall. I like Paris. That's my pick if we're going to be there at 9.
He's not number 9, though. He's not rated that high. You can slide back into middle of the first round, get another second round pick.
So with that 9th pick, you're okay moving back maybe 5 to 16 or 15 there?
Maybe so. Or what about that cornerback? If he drafts the top cornerback in the draft, if he drops to number 9 too?
He'll be gone, though. He'll be gone before that.
It's a lot of possibilities. With 4 quarterbacks in the top 10, I mean, our options are wide open.
I think I like what you're thinking there. That's kind of good thinking there. I think you draft the best available left tackle or right tackle so you can franchise him. That's your franchise piece to protect Justin Fields.
So here's the only thing with that, though. If we go tackle, which I would love, we don't need to draft a tackle number 9.
Why not?
Because they're saying there's 3 elite tackles in this draft.
I don't care. I want the best one at number 9. I want him to protect my quarterback, right?
What if we think the best one is Broderick Jones or the Paris Johnson guy instead of the guy from Northwestern?
I don't care. I say pick a lineman in that top 10. If you're going to be in the top 10, you get you the best available lineman because now you bring him in. You don't have to pay him for 3 or 4 years. He can be a stud. Usually the top 10 guys are blue chippers who can come in and start right away and protect your quarterback. That's what you need. We got weapons now. He didn't address and get himself a tackle in free agency so far, correct?
That's why I think that's the move.
That's the move. And I'm not mad at that move. You know how hard it is to find good linemen?
No, you need to. You need to. But I just know anywhere in that top 15, top 20, we should get an elite lineman. So we don't have to force it.
Right. You wouldn't be mad if they got like Nolan Smith or something like that?
I wouldn't be mad if they got Nolan Smith either, a defensive player. I wouldn't be mad either way they honestly go because we either need to go get a cornerback, a defensive lineman, or an offensive lineman. Okay. But if it's offensive lineman, I feel like it's an opportunity to go back because you got the Ohio State kid, Northwestern kid, and you got that Broderick Jones kid, wherever he's from. They all looking good right now. So
hey, I say go get you an offensive lineman, okay? Hey, but this is very critical. It's a good question I had for Frank. A big debate we've been having. So Frank, I'm give you a scenario here.
All right.
Bears go 4-13.
Okay.
Justin Fields does not look too good.
Mm-hmm.
The Panthers are the worst team in the NFL. So now you have, let's say, the 1st and the 5th pick.
Okay.
Right? Do you go after Caleb Williams and Marvin Harrison with your first 2 picks?
Absolutely not. Absolutely
I disagree.
Okay, let me give you a scenario.
Here we go.
We take
disagree. I'm taking Caleb Williams and Marvin Harrison Jr.
We take that 1st round pick. We flip it again for another trade like we did this year, adding another bona fide starter, whatever position we need. Then we also got the 5th round pick, and we got the 9th pick. And we get to get Marvin Harrison Jr. and another top player in the draft. Plus, we added another bona fide starter.
Okay, that's great.
And we got a quarterback already.
My question is, what is there? So there's no mistakes Justin can make this year for you to trade him and go after Caleb Williams.
He would have to be like terrible. He would have to like prove
what's terrible. I want to know what's terrible.
You got to be like you got to go out there. And
because there's no excuses this year.
This is exactly what you got to do. You got to go out there, not complete any passes, put up 9 points, and be named Zach Wilson at birth, and then be a complete asshole in the press conference for me to tell you I don't want you as my quarterback no more.
So
all right?
You say hold on then.
It's a lot of man. I just don't see the rock bottom that he can hit. I mean, he's too confident of a kid, man.
I don't care about confidence. I want to see wins and production.
He has to see wins.
I want to see him sit in the pocket and throw that boy.
He's going to do it, man.
I don't want him to run for another 1,000 yards. I want him to throw for 4,000 yards. I don't want to see him
running for his life anymore.
I'm cool with 650.
But see, that's why we need to continue building this roster. We still got $40 million.
But damn, first pick, 5th pick, Caleb and Marvin.
Can you imagine having a quarterback and having a 1st and 5th round pick? We would be, bro. It's the potential is ridiculous. All right, I'll sit here all night and argue that down to this fact. All right,
it was a good debate. I just had it here, but it'd be hard for me not to say to Caleb, come on, be a Chicago Bear. But like you said, I'm going to give your boy Justin this year to prove. He's got to prove a lot to me. I told you, sitting in that pocket and throwing the ball is the number one thing. I want to see him go through his production.
He's got a guy he can trust.
I want to see him to see DJ. Claypool don't even throw to him. We'll just let him run routes. I want to see Mooney in the slot, get him open, let him open up the top of the defense. I want to see him be able to dump the ball off. I want to not just see him sit back there 1,000, 2,000 and start running. That's what I don't want to see because there's no excuses no more. You got 2 good tight ends in the running game now. So he's got options. And like you said, you got to keep building. But remember, like I told you, it's the NFL, and Poles did not draft him.
Okay, so wait. I'm going to be devil's advocate, all right? This is keeping my feelings out of it. I heard it somewhere. What's most important to a team's success in the NFL? Quarterback play or offensive line play?
Offensive line play.
I'm actually surprised that you said that because
you can't.
I feel like it's arguable. I feel like it's arguable because I mean maybe a quarterback can beat it, but I feel like offensive line
Joe Burrow got his body blown up for the 1 year he thought his offensive line could survive with him.
Only thing I say, man, this is the team sport. It's 11 people on the field. If we can get an offensive line playing good, if everybody on the team gets better, from Cole Kmet to Darnell Mooney to DJ Moore making everybody better, we got running backs coming in. It's no way that this guy can look bad.
With your boy.
There's no way this guy can look bad.
Let him know, Frank.
Nothing last year.
Let him know.
They sent him out there with Walmart grocery shoppers. This wasn't even the baggers. He didn't even have the baggers playing.
Let him know, Frank.
He had the mystery shoppers
out there
playing football with him. Okay,
to him. All right, man.
All right. I seen one of our receivers on the street the other day.
Wow.
He was looking for a job because he's not in the NFL no more.
Oh wow. I thought it was Velas helping out at the old people's home. But anyways, hey, thank y'all for tuning in, man. We really appreciate y'all, man.
I appreciate it, man.
We back, man. We is back. We're going to come back as much as possible. You know what we talking about next. We'll be talking about the Bulls, which...
hey, we got playoff basketball coming up, Bulls and not.
And draft.
Woo!
And the draft coming up,
and
too.
The draft coming up.
So
I'm
we
excited.
talking. We excited. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. You already know what it is, Frank.
Hey, and just like that...
We out.
My phone line. These hoes they call it the wrong time. Money is coming, it's on time. Tired of taking the loss. I turned myself to a boss. Gave up like I was a regular. I came out dripping with sauce. I did this all on my own grind. Now they won't stop hitting my phone line. These hoes they call it the wrong time. Money is coming, it's on time. Tired of taking the loss. I turned myself to a boss. Gave up like I was a regular. I came out dripping with sauce.